Christian Vibe, and welcome to your favorite gospel entertainment blog house, Christian Vibes TV, your number one stop channel for all your gospel content in Ghana, West Africa, and the whole world at large. If today is the first time doing the watching on the channel, kindly subscribe by clicking the subscribe button down below and turn on the bell beside it to receive post notifications and alerts whenever we post a new video on the channel. Be the first to watch, be the first to comment, be the first to share, and be the first to like the video that we post on this channel. So over the weekend in Ghana, Telecel Ghana Music Awards, the biggest music awards night in the country, Ghana, happened, and it was a blissful night. It was a night which was full of beautiful performances and beautiful music ministrations for Christians, secular folks as well. The gospel fraternity saw a very huge growth in the craft that we have been putting in over the years, and also in the work that Christian creatives, especially our Christian folks, our gospel musicians, have been doing. And one of the people who carried the Christian community in terms of our creative space, in terms of our music, and in terms of our art on his shoulders is NACEE. For some time now, NACEE has been in the conversation about whether he is a gospel artist or he's not a gospel artist or something like that, which even his manager came on stage when he was receiving the award for the best gospel musician. His manager had to reiterate to people that NACEE is gospel, which I was kind of happy when I heard that declaration from the manager on stage, because it cleared the doubts in people's heads, because NACEE has been seen in other speeches where he do works for other secular musicians and also does Christian music. Christians are very particular with the kind of musicians that they listen to, and then the kind of conversation, the kind of lyrics that the musician puts out there. But we all can testify that NACEE's Asida song has been one of the biggest songs in the country for the time being, from last year, 2023, as we have entered into 2024. And the song has garnered currently over 2.5 million views on YouTube, and has done really well on digital stores and every other place. And so, yeah, kudos to NACEE for putting up such a spectacular year of delivery and a spectacular year of performance. I believe the gospel space has welcomed NACEE in the work that he does, and has really made way for him to explore and also become who he is, or he who is meant to be in the Christian creative space. One of the problems that with the TGMA, and I feel like it didn't really go well with me, and I feel really bad when I was watching the TGMA and it happened that way, was how we paid respect to Kofi and to the late KODA. I was so sober when NACEE started singing KODA's song, and NACEE is the only Christian creative who was on stage singing KODA's song. I was asking the question, did the Christian community, or did Christians, or the gospel musicians, did they not plan anything to honor KODA on such a big platform as the TGMA? I asked the question, why is NACEE the only one singing KODA's song? I mean, and even it was done after NACEE's performance, so it could tell like maybe he didn't really plan for it, or maybe I don't know, but I didn't feel so well watching NACEE perform KODA's song alone for the work that KODA has done in the Ghanaian gospel music industry. And this is how we kind of like honor him, because we were all in this country when Ebony, sorry, not to remind people of his death, but Ebony passed on through that gory accident. We all saw how the secular guys came together to honor Ebony and her music career and the craft that she has put in her work over the time being. And even on the night of the TGMA, we saw how the legendary Amanti Dede was also honored during that night. But we asked the question, why did we not also put in that same effort? Or why did Christians not put in that same effort when it came to KODA's performance? I believe maybe there are some exceptions, or there are some conversations around it that we may not know, or we may not understand, or maybe the conversations did not go that well with respect to his craft, his management, his family. They didn't want to make things that obvious or make things that known. I don't know, but I'm just speculating that this way may probably be the reasons why it didn't happen that way. But the question still lingers: why did we not celebrate KODA that much during VGMA night? Because he's a Ghanaian soldier who has fallen in the Ghanaian music industry. He's not just like anybody. KODA is somebody who has really paid his dues to the Ghanaian music industry, and this is how we choose to honor him. I felt bad when NACEE was the only one performing KODA's song. But I also believe maybe there were reasons attached to it that we do not know. And so probably we may find out, or we may knock on doors to find out what really happened, that KODA was not celebrated to the max at the just ended TGMA. And I believe we'll get answers to whatever we are looking for. But before we go, let's go check out one of the splendid performance of NACEE on the night of the TGMA. In fact, he really did well. His performance was among the top 3 performances that people on social media, on ground, on media were talking about, that it really went well. And so yeah, let's go check out NACEE's performance and his tribute that he paid to KODA during the TGMA.
Hold it. My name is NACEE.
Everybody We love you so much. Thank you.